In this video, we are going to be working with $90 only. What is up, beautiful traders? How you guys doing? I am doing absolutely lovely, and we are back in the trading station. You know what I'm saying? And in this video, I'm going to show you a simple strategy to use to grow any small trading account, especially on boom and crash, because a lot of you guys have been asking me to purchase a synthetic indices account on the Trader Capital platform. And guess what? Today is the day. I have bought the account and we're going to trade on this account, boom and crash only. But before we do all of that good stuff, if you're new to the channel, welcome. We trade Nasdaq over here, but today we're going to be trading boom and crash for the sake of the video. And if you're returning, welcome back. You know what's up. Don't forget to hit the like button, turn your post notifications, and subscribe to the channel. Why? Because when we hit 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a lit giveaway, funding 10 different accounts and giving 10 different subscribers free mentorship, right? You don't want to miss that. So I'm not going to bore you with buying the account and all of that stuff. I did do a review on the prop firm. If you want, check out the previous video where I spoke about all of the other things that they offer, and I actually have gotten a couple of payouts from them, which I did show in that video too. And today we're going to be purchasing a synthetic indices account. If you don't know what synthetic indices are, those are offered on Deriv platform, where you'll be trading boom and crash, volatility indices, step index, and all of these other things, right? I'm really going to go for the smallest account. I want to make this video trading a small prop firm account, right? So the smallest account that they have is a $3,000 account, as you can see over here. But when I started trading in 2020, right, I would trade boom and crash all day, every single day, right? So I used to use this little strategy that I'm about to show you guys, and you know, it was pretty accurate, and I like to use it on my phone, right? So you're going to be seeing my phone running, you know, the screen running over here. Let's put it on this side. So this is a challenge max, which makes the rules a little bit tighter, you know, than challenge mini. On challenge mini, you can risk 5% per day, right? For challenge max, I can only risk 3%, right? Which is only $90. So technically, I only have $90 to spend on this account, right? I cannot let the drawdown ever get to minus $90. That's what you have to keep in mind. So whether you are going to be following this strategy trading on a large account or on a small account, always use proper risk management, right? So if I am going to take 5 trades, you know, you can only take 1 trade if your account is way smaller than that, or if you're not trading on a prop firm account, right? Okay, perfect. I have just seen a good setup on Boom 300 where they have been forming a series of those bouts, right? So it's always on an uptrend too, right? So I'm expecting the market to give me a little belt again, to spike up to the top with a little belt again, right? So we're going to go in for the buys right over here. We're going to go in for the buys. 100. Let me use like 200 margin. Let me add one more position. Yeah, 160. I think 160 is okay. Let's see the risk. $16 by like 6 trades. Let's see how much that is. That will probably be like around 90. Yeah, I won't let it get to $90, but then let's just let it run for now. We're gonna let the trade run and see how it plays out. Perfect, guys. As you can see, we are up $60. Yes, sir. That was a good 8 minutes. As you can see over there, we already have our first spike. And like I said, we're expecting a series of spikes, right? Because it has been doing that from the previous ones, as you can see. So we want it, look, you can see these spikes. We want it to spike again, right? For the second time. So we're going to go in for more buying positions. Right now, we have $58 that we can risk. It's in blue, $58. So if it goes down a little bit, you know, we can then close it. But you can see the series of spikes that it's having over there. We expect it to spike again to the top, right? So add positions. Yes, sir. We can add one more position, like, you know, let's make it, you know, fun. Yes. So that was an 8-minute trade. Now let's wait for it. From that pretty mouth, the truth is fitting. 'Cause you ain't never talking loud and you know plenty. You know what I'm talking about, 'cause you just get me. Yeah, you so pretty. If everything is dipped in gold, then baby. Perfect. This didn't even take a minute, right? It literally gave me another bout within the same minute, almost, let's just say 2 minutes, right? So this is technically a 10-minute trade that we've just had on Boom 300 right now. And as you can see, we were on an uptrend. We continued with the trend up until we got to the top right over there. So this is what it looks like, $100. We can close the trades right now for now. Yes, sir. $100 down. We just added $100 to the account within 10 minutes. Boom and crash is literally, I don't want to hype it, and say it's like very easy, because you can literally lose a lot of money trading boom and crash, because I have lost a lot of money, until, you then master all of these other strategies. Yeah, you will lose a lot of money, right? But then this strategy is like one of my best strategies when I'm trading boom and crash. So if you had a $90 account, right, and I have just added $100 to it, technically I would have had $190, but then you're not going to risk the whole $90, right? So if you have a small account, you don't just put a lot of entries like I did. The strategy is one and the same thing. Even if you put one entry, you would have made $10, right? If you put 3 entries, you could have made $30, but then it just now depends on your risk management, right? Everything is one and the same thing. Even if I was trading on a $10,000 account, I would just open a larger lot size, according to the account size. So if you're trading a small account, just know the risk to use on that particular account. But right now, let's look for another setup, or we can call it a day for now and then check the setups tomorrow, right? Perfect setup that we have right here on Crash 300. So if you don't know what boom and crash is, you can find that on Deriv platform. The link is going to be in the description below. Just use that link to create your own account and then, start trading these boom and crash thingies, right? So basically it's just saying, like, on the 1 minute time frame that I'm trading, on an average, we're expecting a spike, which is that drop down, right? One drop will occur, in the price series every 300 ticks, right? So that is Crash 300. If it's Crash 1000, it's every 1000 ticks we're going to have a spike, right? So it's not like you will sit down and count the ticks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, you're not going to do that, right? So we do have a perfect setup on Crash 300 right now. The same thing I was telling you guys, you can see we have that little belt over there and it has just spiked with the same belt. So I'm expecting the market to go down. We're going to go in for the selling positions right over there. We want the market to go down. How much are we risking? $16 again. Let me just put, a few more trades. Let me see. Let me just add a little bit more trades right over here so that we can hit the target a little bit faster, right? So yeah, let's just target that zone because all those other spikes cannot be able to hold this, right? So 130 risk. Should I add one more trade to this so that it can be a little bit interesting? Okay, perfect. $200 margin. That is okay. $200 margin, that's okay. We can only lose $90, right? I'll be watching the trades so that we don't go over $90, so that we don't fail the account, right? So you can also trade like that. So let's just watch it for a little bit more minutes, but we are saying that we are targeting this zone over here, and then if it gets to the zone at the top right over there, we are going to close it. So let's just watch how it plays out. Oh, it was like 40, then it just spiked. Yeah, it was like 40. It was like minus $40 and it just spiked right now, and we are back to minus $4. Okay, looking good. If it has spiked now, I think it's going to start spiking. But let's just watch. It was just like a good 4-minute trade. Let's see how many more minutes it will take to spike down again. Yes sir, 4 minutes, right? In 3-4 minutes it has spiked again, and look at the type of spike that it has used to spike. The same thing I was telling you guys, we are going to add positions right to this zone. The confidence is up there, right? So we're going to add positions right to this zone. You see, we're expecting it to spike again because it just gave me that exact same spiking formation that it had at the first. Yo, it just spiked like in 1 minute. Bro, what the heck? 157. Wow. If I hold it, I think I can hold it. No, let me close. Bro, it sounds so funny, right? You see, it has a little spiking signal again. Okay, so you can see that, yes, the 2 trades that we took, our initial deposit, we have 255, only 45 left, but it could have spiked again. I'm not even done speaking, and then it just spiked again. I could have hit target with this, right? I could have literally hit the $300 that we need with this, but that's all good. I mean, that's all good. That's decent enough for today. And it's kind of like, over 12 o'clock, I have to get out of the studio, and then we can come back later and continue with this account. But for now, we have made literally $255 with 2 setups, right? It is the next day and it is 6 a.m. in the morning. Let me see. 6:20 in the morning, and we are back on our account. I'm looking at Boom 500 right now. As you can see, we have a little trend line over here, right? We have a little trend line over there. No, this thing is on a downtrend, right? Let me just draw a little, zone over there. I didn't see, the 1 minute time frame scalping signals for spikes over there, but I'm trying to use, support and resistance. We're on a downtrend, but it's had a zone where it broke, right? It broke the downtrend. Looks like it's going up to the top. So right now I'm looking at buying positions. I only want to trade spikes on this thing, right? So we want to see if it rejects at that zone, as it's already started to reject. Let's see what we can make today, right? Yeah, this looks like a risky trade, to be honest. I am trying to convince myself this looks like a risky trade. You know why? It has a build up at a resistance zone. If it wanted to just go up to the top, it wouldn't play around like the way it did there. So a lot of people are probably putting buying positions like me right now, and a trade that a lot of people are seeing like this is a risky trade. But nonetheless, we have $250. The only thing that we can't do is go over $90, right? But then let's just see. Okay. 5 minutes, 6 minutes later, we are going to have to close the trades. This is a losing trade, as you can see. It's one thing you can learn. It's not every single day that you're going to take, profits, and that shouldn't discourage you, right? I made an analysis. It didn't play out like that. It's not every trade that I'm going to win, right? So we have taken a loss, and it has taken us back to $166. We started off at 300, so it's pretty good. Yeah. What a way to start the morning, right? What a way to start the morning. Let's wait for tomorrow. We come back and we trade again, right? 3 days later, right? We did take a loss on the 25th. Today is currently the 28th, and I've been out of the market, trying to, not risk it. I don't want to take 2 losses in a row, right? So I was backing off the chart so that I can see the perfect setup that I want, even though 3 days is a little bit of a drag, but we're back again. I was looking at Boom 500 over there, so our account is still at 166. We have a really good setup on Boom 500, I mean, but it doesn't look so satisfying. Even Crash 1000. On Crash 1000, we have an invisible spike. Let's check something else. Ooh, Crash 300 looks absolutely... Ooh, we even have an invisible spike and a connecting belt over there, right? So we have an invisible spike and a belt. Oh, let's just go in right now before we miss the trade. 1 lot size. Let me go in for the selling positions over there. This trade should give me at least, $100, because it looks really good. Let me just add a few more positions over there so that... Yeah, it's also on the downtrend, as you can see on the 30-minute time frame over there. So we are going to be selling this real hard, right? So that we can just hit. Let me see how much I'm risking before I go in. Oh yeah, $9. No, $10 is decent. I just need 9 trades to hit my daily drawdown limit. So I always have to be considering my drawdown limit, right? So I'm targeting, let's say, $13. Okay, let me just go in with these trades. These are decent. I'm not risking a lot. Let's not risk a lot, right? So we're going to wait for the trade to play out, and let's see, whilst I respond to a little bit of emails over here. Perfect. 5 minutes later, have our first spike of the day, and as you can see, it is yeah, it went to go and hit on the invisible spike zone, and it retested that little zone, and it just spiked down to the bottom with it. And guess what? We have hit target, as you can see over there. Let's close these positions, right? We have hit the target on the account. $300 has been hit with how many trades? Look at that. We had a loss, yes, on Boom 500, I remember, right? But then we had like 4 trades and we have hit target on the account. Bro. I am so happy right now. We're going to submit the account in for review. They're going to check it, tell me all the other things, until they give me a live account, because I bought a Challenge Max account. That's like a 1-step account. The next account will be a live account, and, I'll probably do a giveaway with that account because I don't like trading boom and crash thingies, right? So it's already a past account at this point. So always use proper risk management when you're trading. Even though you're trading a small account, you don't want to risk the whole account, at once like that. But if you did enjoy that video, don't forget to hit the like button, turn your post notifications, and subscribe to the channel. You feel me? With that, it's Mentino, and I'm out. Peace.